Yo, what's going on? This is Afi Kingdom. As you already know, we got a boast for boast, so you already know what boast for boast. We got my man RPC in the building. Check in, bro.
Peace, man. Red Pill Chauvinist in the building, man. Appreciate everybody for coming in on this Tuesday night, man. We about to drop some more fire, man. Open your eyes up.
We gonna drop some fire pimp game on y'all. Watch this. So this video right here was inspired by Jada Black's video. Shout out to him. I'm familiar with his content. If y'all know who that is, y'all can go sub him. Make sure you subscribe to Red Pill Chauvinist as well. So we kind of lightly talked about this RPC earlier, but I never cracked the video. Did you crack it?
Yeah, I cracked it right before we came onto the show, man.
Cracked it? Okay, I didn't crack it. So we gonna crack it real quick. If y'all haven't heard this, so it can be fresh on your brains. This is Jada Black talking about Neo. Talking about Neo wiping up the porn star, whatever.
Right.
And I think like a good thing is just like, now I want to do a disclaimer real quick, RPC, because I don't want to see nobody in the chat talking about, well, he gay anyway, because that's not what we're here to talk about.
Right.
We're just using this as a current example because it's fucking today. That's why we're using it, because I fucking seen this shit today, so that's why we talking about it today. 2 weeks, this shit won't be relevant. This shit relevant right now, so we gonna talk about it.
Facts. Let's do it, man.
All right.
Fresh on people's brain. Let's do it.
Let's see this fire game.
Separating from his wife.
Press one if y'all can hear it.
After almost 4 years.
Press one if y'all can hear it.
They're separating. Apparently, she's going to be the one filing for divorce, and that was actually according to the Jasmine brand.
Cool.
Also, you have an article here from Hot and Hip Hop. I'm gonna read a little bit from that, but I also want to say this before I get started. You know, Neo,
hey baby,
is a guy who's put himself in a very bad financial situation. He had an ex-girlfriend he was with for a long time, who he has kids with, who he's basically financially supporting. Now he has a situation where he's had 2 more with Crystal Renee, which is her name, and now he's separating from her, and apparently she is leaving him due to maybe some infidelity issues, or maybe a situation where he's fallen out of love with her. We don't know, but apparently over the New Year's, Neo was basically speaking about the bumps in the road that he's had in his relationship or marriage, and how he wants to make it work. Now that
I want to unpack this real quick, RPC. Now I've never heard this before. This is some dumb shit. Hey, Ishi, what I tell you, RPC? Just a second.
Yeah. I'm on it. Go ahead, man.
You gotta when you get to the point where you keep trying to make it work, it's over, bro. It's over, bro. This shit ain't. I'm not gonna say it's not that hard. I mean, it's hard, but it's not that hard. I mean, it's hard because you have ups and downs, and 2 people have 2 different emotions. You got to match them and all of that. But what I'm saying is when a woman don't want to be with you, and when you a woman and a man don't want to be with you, you fucking know. You know.
That's like,
I don't care how you try to. Well, his dad died in the army in February, so it's a hard month for him. No, he don't want to fuck with you.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tap into what you just said, man. Basically, like in the story we just heard from Jada Black, she basically filed for the divorce. So in that situation, is her that dropped him off, right? That left the relationship. Now in that situation, if he tried to come back, yeah, that's a lose-lose situation. Because after you tell me, man, if you fire a chick and she want to come back, she don't got to work a little harder to get back in the good graces.
Oh, she got to eat road, daddy.
That's what I'm saying. So fellas, if you're dealing with a chick and me and my shorty, we've been on and off. Yo, she don't fuck with you like that. She don't respect you like that. Yo, fellas, you got to understand, if a chick is into you, she's interested in you, she's not gonna be doing the back and forth break up with you, because she's gonna feel like you're too valuable to let go. You know what I'm saying? And for you to let her, if you breaking up with a chick and you coming back to her, she's not respecting you as much, man, because she knows that, all right, this dude, can't get a quality chick, man, that he has to come back around to this old thing. But yeah, man, fellas, have that abundance mindset. Like I tell dudes, it's best to have at least two. You know, like I said before, there are more females on the planet than males. So I find that if I were to be in a monogamous relationship, I would be doing a disservice to the world. Go ahead, Afi.
Let's unpack. You see how we got the move. This the trademark music now. It's every time now.
Yeah, I like this. I fucks with this.
Y'all gonna know it when the gang come. But let's unpack some more of this video. Let's see.
All right.
Actually, I like the way we're doing this. This wasn't even planned.
That's how we do. We freestyle, man.
Let's unpack the whole thing. Fuck it.
Yo, they talking to two dudes who did improv classes in their life before. So go ahead, man. We good.
Go.
That was then, and now you fast forward to February.
You tell me when you want to stop at the next time.
Has basically deleted all images of him off her Instagram. Y'all know these chicks do this. You know, Instagram is pretty much a way for women to start over. I mean, men as well, but for the most part, women. They have all these thirst traps. They have all these pictures of them with their kids. They don't delete the pictures of their exes off of there.
Yo, pause right there. Yo, stop right there. Yo, pause it right there. Hey, yo, we're in the social media age, man. Something that needs to be spoken about that I haven't heard spoken too much on these YouTube streets is the fact that you'll go to a dude's Instagram. It's him and his shorty, him and his shorty, just his shorty, him and his shorty. You go to his shorty's Instagram, shorty, his friend, shorty. You know what I mean? So basically what I'm saying is you dudes are flaunting your girl, which, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You want everybody to see your girl, but why isn't she matching your energy? Why does out of the 600 posts that she has on her IG page, she has 2 of you? And when I say 2, one of them was with you and like 4 of her girlfriends or something like that. So it wasn't just like a couple picture. You know what I'm saying? So fellas, you gotta keep your eye open to that, to see that your girl is not putting you out there. I remember when maybe about 5-6 years ago, I was having a conversation with my niece. She was about like 25 at the time, and she was telling me basically how, you know, she wanted to dead this dude, and I was like, for what? She's like, oh, this dude won't change his status on Facebook. And I'm like, yo, but what if he's a good guy? He treats you good. He does X, Y, Z. Nah, if he doesn't put me on Facebook, then that means he's not, you know, he doesn't want the world to know that he's with me and this, that, and the third. So I'm gonna take that same energy and put that on the fact that these chicks are not putting their man on their Instagram page. I feel like when your girl is not putting you as a couple on her page, that means she's still fishing. She's still fishing for a higher value man because she still feels that she can do better than you. Because you're gonna tell me a chick who's dating Michael Jordan or whatever high price celebrity you can think of. You think that she's not gonna be posting this dude on every fucking picture, if not every other picture on her Instagram? Because she's gonna want the world to know, yo, this is me right here. No bitch can touch this. Yo, this is me right here. So fellas, last thing I'm gonna say, man, keep in mind when your chick is not putting you on her social media, man. That's not by accident. It's not a coincidence.
She's supposed to be getting in trouble because she want to do it and you won't let her. That's how.
There you go. Thank you.
That's how.
Thank you.
She's supposed to be begging you when you telling her, no, I don't be doing that shit. I ain't that type. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my shit on the low. You know, I got these watching me around here. They don't need to know my bitch and who I'm fucking with and all that type of player shit like that.
Facts.
I don't know this other way.
Exactly. I don't get it, man. But I'm saying, like, on the other side, you got, like I said, you got these dudes. Let me ask, all right, I have my answer, but I'm gonna ask you, Afi. Why do you think the dudes who be putting their girlfriend on every picture, if not every other picture on their IG page, why do you think they do that?
Because they be whipped. And they think they got a piece and they want to show everybody. Either that or they got a baby mama and they want to stick it to the baby mama. Option one of A or B. It's one or the other.
Hey, I'm gonna throw C in there. They're also looking for validation. I mean, they want their friends to be like, oh, yo, she hot, son. Oh, yo, that's you. Yo, fam, that's you. Oh, shit, you hitting that? Like, what other reason are you putting that up there? That's your girl. Dudes don't know who your girl is. You know what I'm saying? Or they know their girl's a thotty thot, and just want to put it out there in the streets like, yo, just so y'all know this is my girl, all right? So if she hit on you, yo, just know that's my girl. So yo, you know what I'm saying? Be respectful, man, and don't tap my chick.
You think that's one?
Oh, yes. They want their people to know this is mine. Don't touch
about them being a hoe. You think the dudes, what y'all think in the chat? Press 1 if y'all agree, press 2 if y'all disagree. I don't disagree, but I need to be sold. So you think it's guys who with a hoe and they know it and they want to show somebody they with that hoe so they won't fuck with the hoe? Wait, how did it go?
Let me, you know how I know it goes down like that? Because I was talking to my nephew, he's 23. And I was basically asking him how dudes his age are in relationships or how they deal with chicks pretty much. And he was like, yeah, you know, a lot of us we're not in relationships, but you know, we with a chick. That's not our girl or nothing like that, but we would just act like that's our girl. I said, what? He said, yeah, she's not my girl, but I'm gonna treat her like she's my girl. I said, yo, bro, yo, nephew, that don't make no sense to me. But I was like, yo, but in that situation, another dude could fuck her and you shouldn't be mad because that's not your girl. He's like, nah, man, I'd be wrong. I'm just like, yo, man. So I bring that up to say there are dudes who wife up or put the neighborhood hoe, the neighborhood slut. They put that chick in that position like, yo, I'm gonna treat her like my girl, but she's not my girl. Meaning she could come to the crib, sleep over. I give her rides places because that's what boyfriends do, right? Nice, good boyfriends give her rides places. You know what I'm saying? I might do something for her on Christmas or Valentine's Day. But that's not his girl. That's the neighborhood hoe, but he's gonna treat her like that's his girl. So in that situation, everybody know that's the neighborhood hoe, but he gonna put her on the picture like, yo, yeah, it's me, this me and Lisa, man, yo, kissing her on the cheek, yeah, this me and Lisa, trying to let dudes know, yeah, this me. So if you mess with this, then you mess with me, that's disrespectful to me. Yeah, dudes is wifing up hoes, fam, because they feel like they can't do any better. Matter of fact, I'll take it even one step further. Fuck it. I'll take it one step further. And I said this before and I say it again. I got a couple of friends of mine, you know what I mean, grew up single mother homes and all that. And Mom Duke had a new dude every month, if not every other week. You know what I'm saying? So as an adult, if I know a chick who got kids and she got a new dude every week or every month, we're not gonna say what it is, but what would that look like to you, Fee? You feel what I'm saying? So with that being said, there's dudes out there, you know, they say dudes pick chicks that remind them of their mother or that's like their mother. So you have dudes out here wifing hoes, man. And the reason for that is because they probably saw their moms hoeing. Go ahead, Fee.
Shit, that's new information. I'm gonna play the video. You ready for some more video?
That's the first time I heard Fee quiet like that. Music off and everything. Go ahead, man.
All right, let's go.
It is for, you know. Now, the thing about Neo and where he went wrong in this particular situation is that he married a female who apparently put out an adult film some years back. I did some research to really look into it, and I believe that's her. But you can tell either she's had some work done, you know, physically, or that was just a while ago and she's look different now, you know. And you could tell that clearly by the tattoo that she still has on her torso. So you Neo, and you know this. I'm pretty sure you know this, and still decide.
Yeah, right. Stop it right there. Go ahead, Fee.
Hey, I'm just saying. Hey, I ain't saying nobody. I'm just saying. With the torso shit, sometimes it's suspect. That's all I'm gonna say.
I recognize that accent. Go ahead. Hey man, yo, he just said yo, and she was a hoe and he knew it. Hey, well, okay, let's assume that he did know that she was a hoe. I could speak on that. Because I used to ask myself, why would a dude wife up a hoe? Like, you know, the whole block done ran through it. And the answer I came up with, this is my theory. Yo, a lot of dudes, man. Okay, let's go back to the single bodies. Fellas, I know a lot of us on this panel, especially in Motu, we haven't had single bodies in our jackets probably since like high school or if not junior high, okay? But I'd say that to say I know a 35-year-old virgin that I work with, man. So fuck single bodies. This dude's out here who ain't got no bodies, okay? And they want bodies. But anyway, let's say Neo did know that she was a hoe. What I want to say is there are dudes out there who never experience that extra chamber in the back of the throat. You know what I'm saying? They never experience the toothpaste box. Let's call it that. You know that toothpaste box that she know how to work that muscle where it's like you squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when a dude finally experiences the third, fourth chamber in her throat, the dude finally experiences the toothpaste, tube squeezing box. That makes the dude be like, oh, yo, that's mine. You ain't going nowhere. You mean now? That's mine. He forgot red pill rule number 1. It's just your turn. It's not your box. So if Neo knew that she was a hoe, not even just a hoe, a former porn star, I'm pretty sure she has a few tricks up her sleeves. And maybe she pulled 2 or 5 out on Neo, which make Neo say, you know what? I'm leaving my current wife and I'm going to wife you up. Not only wife you up, I'm going to put 2 seeds in you. I know you're a former porn star. I know dudes was fucking you for fun. And I'm still going to pop 2 seeds on you. Why? Because of that 4th chamber and that toothpaste tube draining box.
It bothers me, man.
Hey, yo, King Dre, peace, man. What up to you? He said, I'm going to break this down. Why dudes wife up hoes. Yeah, man.
You want to give him a preview, nigga? Huh? You don't want to give him no preview, nigga. Let's go.
Hey, yo, beam up, King. We here, man. Beam up. I know you got fire game for the people too, man.
You ain't trying to beam up, nigga, and unpack it right now, nigga. Huh? Come on, nigga. That's my other little beat. Hold on, let's get to some more video.
Sure.
I want to see if he says some more fire shit. Let's see.
You still decide to wife her up. And once again, this is where guys like Neo go wrong, okay? You have guys like him who was with a female for a long period of time. He had kids with her. But with this particular female, Crystal Renee, according to him, he met her on a video shoot and they hit it off. And that's where he pretty much left the ex to be with the new chick. The new chick basically took her from the other girl. I'm sure Neo was in a relationship at that time. That's why some people are calling this karma, the situation. But I guess because Neo's money is running low, his money is running low. So she's looking for a way out.
Yo, hold on. Pause it right there. Pause it right there, man.
In the entertainment industry. That's how it works.
Yo, pause that right there, man. Hey, I just dropped chapter 7 in the manipulated.
Boom! Jada Black came through.
There we go. That's what's up, Jada Black. What up, man? We breaking it down, man.
Yeah.
Peace.
Better one right there. Boom.
Peace. Fuck it, beam up. Yeah, fuck it, man. That'd be excellent.
Do it. Let's
Jada Black, man. Beam up. Word.
Beam up on this shit.
We're doing an assessment video on the dude who made the video. Where they do that at? Let's go, man.
Come on,
let's go, Jada Black. But yo, I had I just dropped the chapter 7 of the Manipulated Man series, and I was talking about mating behavior. And what it basically stated was that for a man, in general, the main thing that he wants as a foundation in his relationship is that he wants love, he wants trust, and he wants, a foundation in friendship, you know what I mean, in order to build his relationship with his future wife. And in that video, in that episode, what I stated was, if anything, that is on a woman's priority list, that's at highest, it's second on her priority list. Love, trust, and friendship as far as building a relationship. Number 1 on her priority list is, now I'm talking about the modern woman. I'm not talking about your mama who's born in 1950. I'm not talking about your mama who's born in a different country. I'm talking about your westernized modern woman. The majority. Don't hit me with, nah, all chicks ain't like this. And anyway, their top priority above love, trust, and friendship is the man's monetary value. How much are you worth, fam? Let me see that bank account. Let me see your credit score. That's what they want to know. So what Jada Black just said, he was running out of money, and what happened? She filed for divorce. That's coincidental? That just happened to happen like that, in that order. Come on, man. Fellas, you got to be honest with yourself, man. The more you're honest with yourself, the more you get to know yourself, the better it will be for you to understand the opposite sex. And let me say this too. This last thing I'm going to say. Don't be mad at them. That is their nature. It is up to you to use that to your advantage. Watch my videos to know what I mean by that.
Somebody hit this PayPal, nigga. I'm going to go on camera, and I don't even feel like it. Now do it.
Go ahead.
PayPal. Hit the PayPal super chat.
Hit the PayPal CP face.
Yeah, put your
PayPal
in there too. You know what? RPC, I'm tired of YouTube taking $840. Why y'all taking y'all 40? Y'all can just give me all the money. What the fuck am I doing? 40. Fuck that shit. I want all the money.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at all, man.
I made 100. Now it's 40. Nah, fuck that shit. Give me my money. Hit the PayPal and press 1, and I'll get on camera. Now.
Or tell them, or you can see your PayPal now, as long as you can see when they do it on the PayPal, or if not, having a super chat just to see your face.
Yeah, man. Can't on the move, but appreciate y'all taking the time to listen and get commentary. We give fire game, man. You slide through anytime. You email me on the next one.
No doubt.
Boom. You give a critique on one of my fucking videos, and I'm gonna come over there on your shit. That's how we do it. You feel me? All right, let's get into some more.
Yes, sir.
Fire, nigga.
This is the theme of a lot of women on social media. You know, they have some level of attractiveness, nice body thick. Y'all know how y'all dudes like them, and they know that all they have to do is delete the old photos and put up some memes and talk about how things are different, things are how they're looking to start over and their past relationships and how things went wrong. Placing all of the blame pretty much on the ex. And not taking accountability for why things
got another show tonight.
For them in that situation.
Niggas
this
fucking
is where
you up.
Neo messed up. You basically wifed up a chick who was an ex-desire.
Yeah.
You may have changed her life, but bro, a tiger doesn't change a stripe.
Yo, pause that real quick. I just thought of something. Hey, yo, another thing with dudes nowadays, man. I mean, we know you can't, turn a hoe into a housewife. But the thing is, you got a lot of dudes who want to, for lack of a better term, like build a bear. You know what I mean? Like they meet a chick, they see she low frequency, for lack of a better term, and they feel like they can fix her up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show her this, and I'm gonna show her how to do that, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. But what ends up happening a lot of the times is this dude teaches this young chick, all this stuff, and what does she do? Leave this dude and takes that to the next dude, man. So, and what happens? The dude gets upset. That's when he starts stalking her and doing all this, that, and the third. Because why? Because he invested so much time, money, and energy. But fellas, man, what I would say is you have to be very, very mindful of who you put your light into, whose vessel, you fill with your light. Because a lot of dudes be doing these things expecting something in return. Like, oh yeah, she's gonna be with me forever. Oh yeah, when I'm 70 years old, she's gonna be wiping my ass, like that's what I'm doing this with her. I'm putting the investment and the time in now. Now, fellas, women will show you who they are through their actions. I can't say that enough, man. Because too many times dudes will believe what a chick will tell them, and they'll take it and they'll believe it like it was written in the Bible or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, be mindful of what you're doing for chicks, what you're teaching chicks. Look at her actions. That kind of reminds me what me and Fee was talking about, how you got some dudes on the YouTube streets talking about, oh, I would never pay for anything for a chick. I would never take a chick out to eat. The fuck I look like, I ain't no simp. And what I was saying was like, I partially agree with that. Too many times dudes is doing all of that when they meet a chick for the first time. She hasn't even done anything to earn that. So when I mean partially, what I'm saying is, yes, I have taken chicks out to eat. Yes, I have bought chicks gifts. But I've done that because they earned it. Whether they added something to my life, whether they made my life better, whatever the case may be, bottom line is I rewarded them for their actions. You guys are rewarding these chicks just for their time and attention. Ill.
All right, let's get into some more. Then we just gonna flow. You know how that goes.
Don't stop thoughts, okay?
And no, we can't stop. That's what we breaking the game down, fool.
Yo, don't mind him, man. I skipped right over that.
All right, fuck it. because you wouldn't notice this shit if we didn't break it down, fam. If you watch this shit, you're not gonna notice everything you're supposed to. That's what we're here for. That's what hosts do, fam. That's our job, to let y'all in. See, that's what you gotta do. You gotta listen.
Hey, yo, one last thing, because this just came to my mind. Yo, one last thing, man, because this came to my mind. I wanted to say before I forgot it. Yo, something I realized about myself, man, that I learned about myself, because this is something this is a mindset I've had for a while, but I wasn't conscious of it until my multiple trips, out the country and meeting these different chicks. And that mindset is this, man. Woo! I just thought of this. All right, you understand, like a time constraint can be used to your advantage. You know what I mean? Like if a chick knows you're gonna be in her face all day, or in her city or her town, wherever, all day or the whole month or whatever, she knows she has time to build, do whatever she needs to do with you. But if there's a time limit, there's a time constraint. Let's say, oh, I'm only here for 3 hours. I'm only here for 1 day. I'm only here for 2 days. That puts a different energy on the interaction. Now, with that being said, even when I'm dealing with chicks in America, before I started traveling, like I said, I had the market syndrome. Like, I like to, smash a chick one time, then I'm just on to the next one. I like new box. What can I say? But I say all that to say my mindset, like, it's crazy when I was conscious of it. My mindset when I'm dealing with a chick, when I'm interacting with a chick, like I'm like we face to face and we enjoying each other's time. My mindset is, yo, this is the last time I'm gonna see you. I'm not telling her this, but this is how I'm thinking, like, because that's not my girl, that's not my baby mom's, that's not anything could happen once I leave the situation. You could find a boyfriend, you could whatever. So anytime I'm with a chick, my mindset is this is the last time I'm gonna see you. Now think about the times you are with a chick or you are in the country and this is the last time you might see this chick or whatever. What type of energy do you have? What type of things are you willing to do? You know what I'm saying? Now remember, chicks feed off your energy. So if I had that mindset, like, yo, this is the last time we're gonna see each other without me even saying it, guess what type of thing that she's gonna be open to doing? Feel what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, man. Instead, other dudes are looking in the chick eyes like, oh, you're gonna be with me forever. You're the one. I'm doing the complete opposite. Like, yo, this is the last time you're gonna see me. Even though I might have plans to see the chick like 3 days from now. But just think about that energy and how she feels like, yo, like, why do I feel like I'm not gonna see this dude again, yo? If she has that in her mind and she's feeling you, how she gonna act, man? Go ahead, Fee.
That's fire game, niggas. So y'all gotta hit them PayPals. Listen to this. See, he's giving her scarcity by his energy, niggas. In case y'all don't understand that while I'm rolling one. You giving off scarcity by your energy. Not by telling her what you gonna do, what you ain't gonna do, what you better not do. Just by giving her your energy, you giving her scarcity. This is why we do the game breakdowns, bro. This is the reason why.
Facts.
Let's get back to it.
Honestly, though, I think that what the deceptive thing about females like Crystal Renee is that they know these guys have fame, they have money, they have opportunities to get with other women, and they still marry these guys. These guys are not going to be monogamous. Let's just be real. If they are still touring, if they're still on the road, if y'all are in two different places, living in two different states or whatnot, or he's more in a different state than you are, 9 times out of 10, he's probably going to have a woman. Now, I will say this though about Neo. There are people out there who believe that Neo bats from both sides of the plate. Listen, I'm not here to.
Look, I didn't even know he said that.
What is really
I just got your comment in it. I told you, nigga, I just got your comment in the private one.
He's separating from this woman.
Just got it.
That he got married to. That he chose to wife up. A chick who I'm pretty sure he was warned about. But he got with her anyway. He got with her anyway and didn't listen to anybody. He left Manietta, okay, and the 2 kids he had with her, didn't marry her, made a single mom out of her, made her get her tubes tied, and still left her to be with this other female, who basically is a bit of a thot. She's known for,
Hey yo, Fee, pause that for a second.
Anyway, he decided to put a ring on her finger. Let me tell you. Also, you have an article here from Hot Hip Hop.
Hey yo, I wanted to emphasize. Well, number one, I just wanted to first emphasize the fact that he had 2 kids by his first girlfriend, because he just said he didn't even marry that chick. But not only did he have 2 C's with her, then he made her tie her tubes up, and then left her. Damn, that's cold. Anyway, what I want to point out is you already know about this, Fee, how what's the saying? You lose them the same way you get them, right? You know what I'm saying? So he basically wifed up the stove. I just put it into those words just now. He basically wifed up the side chick, fam. Not only did he wife up the side chick, he popped 2 more seeds. You see that? So hold on. So you telling me she's the side chick, said, I mean, she's not your girl, so I mean she's fucking other dudes. Not only can you guess that she's fucking other dudes, you know she's fucking other dudes because she was a porn star. And with these facts, not only are you smashing Raw, you're shooting the club up too. Yo, let me say this, man. See, too many times people be assuming that, oh my God, he's a millionaire. How can he do that? Oh my God, he has so much fame. How can he be so dumb? What you people got to realize is just because, like, if you wake up tomorrow morning with $18 million in your bank account, that doesn't change who you are, like, mentally. You still have the same mindset, you know what I'm saying? So if you're, put it like what they say money doesn't change you. Money exaggerates who you already were. So if you're a fucking simp now, when you get $18 million in your bank account, you're going to be a bigger simp. You're not going to all of a sudden change and be like, you know what, fuck these bitches. These bitches going to bow down. No, you're going to be like, Ma, I can buy you 6 bags now. I'll fly you out to Dubai. No, I don't have to go. I'll send you and your girlfriends. Everybody wants a Louis Vuitton bag? Sure, no problem. That's what you would do if you're already a simp. Me? Let me get 18 mil. Yo, people won't even know I got 18 mil in the bank. That's how much I wouldn't change. But like I've said, ever since I was like 11, 12, I walk around like I have 100 million in the bank already, man. Mr. Man in action. Peace, man. How you?
What up, bro? All good, man. How you?
Chilling, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? Chilling with Afi. You know what I'm saying? Game Guru of the Year, man.
You did. So look, you just checking in. So this is what I'll do. I'm gonna play the video some more. We breaking the game down, bro. Whatever you hear. So high perk, whatever it is. So when you want me to stop, just say stop. So I'm gonna play it, right?
Word.
Tell me when you hear some game or some shit that need to be broken down. Some fuckery, just whatever. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, we've been going through it, so this is your turn right here. Then we just gonna warm you in and just boom. He ready. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Boom. Boom.
Marry them. This female must have very good skills if she was able to get you to put a ring on her. And now she's leaving you because, again, the money's getting a little low. She's ready to be single again. I want y'all to understand something when it comes to females like Crystal. She may be a very good person. She may be a very decent person. But that doesn't mean that she doesn't want to be single.
Boom.
You know, I think a part of her does want to be single. I think a part of her wants to be able to be out there and date who she wants to date. Because it wouldn't be surprised if she's already met somebody. That's like this are. They always have some backup plan ready for when these relationships don't work out.
Pause it. Stop. Pause. Stop.
Yes.
Hey, Jada Black said something that stuck out to me when the first time I heard it, is the fact that the shorty got with Neo, popped 2 seeds out, and she still wants to figure out if she can do better than Neo. You understand, ladies? I mean, you understand, fellas? Like you think it because I got a Benz and I got a Rollie, she ain't going nowhere. It don't matter. She's always gonna look for something better. Me personally, the only time I think females aren't the way that I'm, or less of the way that I'm speaking about them, is when they're in their fucking 60s, 70s, 80s, That's when they fight like this. When a bitch can't use her box no more, that's when she starts thinking a little clearer. Y'all go ahead, man.
Yeah, I agree, man. It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Like you say the 60s and shit. I still think at that point because it's like they believe they still 30. You know what I mean? They believe they still got it. So the shit don't stop, bro. I mean, as far as as far as Neo's situation, bro, this shit don't surprise me. Most niggas don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he won the fucking lottery. I don't know what she looks like, but if she's doing porn, she probably is the best his ass probably ever got, even though he's Neo. You know,
That's
from the way
fucked up.
she looks, the way she put it on him, all that shit. Man, this nigga don't know nothing, man. I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't. I wouldn't do that bullshit.
Yeah, yo, Mr. Manning, actually, do you think that if you woke up tomorrow morning with $18 million in your bank account, you would start buying bitches bags, sending bitches to Dubai with her friends and all that shit, or you would continue to be yourself, but an exaggerated version of yourself?
Man, fuck no. That minimalist lifestyle shit, that shit would still be going on.
There we
really,
go.
I would prefer to put that shit up somewhere, act like I don't even got it. You know, I mean, of course, when you know you got it, you can get this and get that, but ain't nobody finna know that shit. None of these chicks ain't. Hell no.
Hey, yo, man, action. $18. Yo, that's exactly what I would do. What you just said is exactly what I would do. I would put majority of that bread up, like I don't even have it, and still continue living my life, man, giving myself a salary.
Yeah, you've been living your life with whatever you got this much anyway. So if that 18 million was to hit, I mean, what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? That's just like the tax money. A lot of people spend the tax money on dumb shit. It's like, bro, you went the whole year without that shit anyway. So why when you get it, you gotta blow it? I don't get that.
That's the mentality a lot of these dudes have. Because I said it before, a person that will drive a Honda Civic. You know what I mean? Then they get like a 20K bump in their salary. Now they want to drive the Benz. I'm like, yo, fam, you know, you just gave yourself a bigger car note, right?
Yeah.
So that bread you're not even gonna feel it now. It's like when people get money, they gotta show people, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. But all of us in here knows the people with real money don't even show that they have money.
Exactly.
Hey, real quick, my man King Dre is in there. You want to know? Can we hear you? Say something.
Yo.
I hear you, Dre.
Okay, for sure.
What's going on, bro? So we breaking this video down. Jay the Black shit. He just slid through. That was pretty awesome.
What video? I've been listening, man, in the background, but I don't know like what video y'all talking about.
The video is
it's basically Neo's current wife is basically divorcing him and seeing if she can, basically get something better than Neo. And also that what was said was Neo's money has been, getting kind of low recently. And since his money started getting low was when the two of them started having problems and she asked for a divorce.
Oh yeah.
So that's the picture of it.
That's how the game
goes, bro. And mind you, his wife is his former side chick. Okay? He has a baby mama who was his main, and he was dealing with his current shorty as the side chick, and he left his old chick with the side chick. And his current wife, who's divorcing him, is also a former porn star.
Wow.
Man, real quick. I thought we was talking about Neo from the Matrix. I'm so fucked up. I'm so this whole time until I saw somebody spell it. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. It's still no different though. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, I don't know if y'all wanted me to chime in on like why dudes really be wifing hoes.
Sure. Love to hear that.
All right. I mean, what you were saying earlier rings true too. They got the sex thing going on. They're not really used to no women or nothing, or they don't feel like they're gonna get anything better. But what a lot of people don't understand is women who promiscuous, especially like strippers and like prostitutes and shit like that, like women who like out there like that, they have a special skill set that most women probably will never have, and that's to give you a level of submission that you've probably never seen before. And a man's submission is his kryptonite, man. Like, a woman submitting to a man is a man's kryptonite. Everybody that's out here dealing with women or trying to deal with women, we all trying to get the highest level of submission and cooperation that we can from a woman. We just all have different strategies. Some niggas trick for it, some niggas simp for it. The simping and the beta male shit don't work, but you know, we all have different strategies to get to a woman to be 100% submissive to us. The thing about promiscuous women and hoes and shit like that, they have the skill of being faking it too. They know how to turn that shit on and off. This is how they eat. You know what I'm saying? This is how they have sugar daddies, especially women like strippers. Man, strippers are. I got homegirls that strip, and I got homegirls that's like call girls and shit like that. Basically, fucking prostitutes and shit. You know, they have a level of that skill set. Most women won't have that to give you a level of comfort, nurturing, and submission like no other. And a lot of the times these dudes, especially these entertainers and a lot of simp guys, they not used to that type of shit, which is why I try to tell guys, when you deal with women, require 100% submission. That way you used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing for you. It's nothing to you when a broad is submissive. It's like the first bitch that ever sucked your dick. You probably fell in love with her. You know what I'm saying? On the low. It's the same way with that submission. Like I say, a man's kryptonite, man, is a woman submitting to him, and like 100%. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get us. And hoes know how to do that real good. And they have to develop that skill set because they know most guys won't fuck with them if they know what's up. You know what I'm saying? If you knew that this chick, you know, got a train ran on her by the basketball team, and then she was fucking this dude. You know what I'm saying? And she's like the town slut. See, women are very smart to the point to where they know they have to overcompensate, and they will. And normally when a woman has a high body count or she's slutty and shit like that, she's usually extremely submissive, especially if you ain't even earned it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the hook. That's their game. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe what I say, go into a strip club and talk to a stripper and just deal with a stripper and watch what I tell you. You know what I'm saying? This is how they get your money. You know what I'm saying? This is how they can secure your bag for the long run. Look at Black China. I remember Black China used to be dancing in fucking King of Diamonds when I used to be going. You know what I'm saying? The broad Black China.
Yeah. Rob Kardashian, baby moms.
Right. She from Miami, right? She caught her a simp, and she doing it with all of these other simps. She get in there on some real submissive, cooperative shit, some nurturing shit. You know what I'm saying? And when you're not used to that, you let your guard down, man. And that's why most guys wife up hoes. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the more you deal with women and you require your woman to be submissive to you, and the women that you deal with to become submissive and cooperative, that becomes second nature. So, you know, a woman's submission don't mean shit to you anymore. Just like right now, like I say, like the first chick that sucked your dick, you probably was head over heels about this bitch. But right now, bitch sucking your dick ain't shit because you've had it so many times now.
Exactly.
At this point, you dig what I'm saying? So,
facts.
Yeah, that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick. We got Jeff. So you say when you want to stop it, King Dre?
What happened? All right.
There was nobody else there for
when you
them.
hear something that
they wouldn't be
get
so
you.
quick to leave. And what's also interesting is that Neo put up a picture. As I said, New Year's Eve, he put up this post about her, you know, basically being his rider.
Shout out to Rick.
Stop it right there. Listen, stop. You hear what I'm saying? He felt like this chick was his rider. This is what they know how to do. You dig what I'm saying? When he feel like with Superhead was, y'all remember Superhead? She was doing the same type of shit. Superhead, yes, she crazy and shit, but she was dealing with them dudes on a level to where like being extremely cooperative, nurturing, and submissive. And a lot of them sucker dudes, they know how to handle that. Now, she was dealing with some thoroughbred dudes, Jay-Z, Jadakiss, and all these niggas. Them niggas already knew the game. But the one dude from Family Matter, what's the guy's name?
Winslow. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, like him, fucking Bobby Brown, and all these niggas that ain't really had no game like that. She ran through them. You dig what I'm saying? But the players and shit, she couldn't really do nothing with. They was fucking and sending them on their way. That shit didn't move them. They was already used to that. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, yo, King, let me ask you a question, man. Would Would you say that another way of saying what you're saying that these chicks do to these dudes is basically manipulate their ego, tap into their ego?
That's all that is, bro. You just simplified it.
Right. Because I was thinking like dudes who ain't solid in themselves, whose ego is everywhere, whose ego they can't even control. Cause I was thinking like, I haven't been to an American strip club in a while, man. Last time I went was probably like 08, 09. I remember when I went to Tootsie's. I remember how the chick was just I just remember the way she looked at me, because I look younger than I am. And I remember the game she tried to play me like, hey, sexy. She sat on my lap. I'm like, nah, yo, I'm here for my man. You could go right. Nah, put her arm around me, like, I mean, like kiss my forehead or something. I'm looking like, bitch, where the fuck your lips been?
Right.
Another dude might be like, oh, looking at her titties, looking at her ass. I'm just like, Ma, get the fuck away from me. I'm saying, so I can tell right there, like she was trying to tap into my ego. She's trying to like, boost my ego up so that, she could, come in for the kill. So, fellas, that's big too, man. Tapping into your ego.
It's an ego thing. And if you look at guys that's in strip clubs, right? I done did that whole strip club shit, that whole strip club craze and the making it around. I done did all that shit. And I dealt with a lot of strippers. This is what I'm saying. I know this shit from these hoes. But if you look at guys that's in there doing that type of shit, and that's falling for that shit, usually have big egos. Tricks have huge, big egos that need to be stroked. You know what I'm saying? That's on a different level. Tricks, simps, these type of men have egos. That's why it's easier for them. Outside of on top of them not being used to that level of submission and cooperation, they also have big egos that's easier to stroke. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, you pretty much simplified it, bro.
All right, man.
All right, Fee. First play.
We got a little bit.
Shout out Lawrence D. Adams.
LDA, what's up?
And in the comment section, they giving Neo a hard time. And one interesting comment I saw is how, and they talked about how couples of today aren't built
till she busts, modern life dating. What's up?
And that's true. What's very interesting is that whenever it comes to a man, right, and he has some infidelity issues,
y'all come up on YouTube
women
and beam up
to leave those relationships. And what's interesting is that if that woman is the one having the infidelity, people want the guy to stay. It reminds me of the Natalie Nunn situation.
Oh.
How, she was exposed for sleeping with, a guy that she was on a reality show with behind her husband's back, And the guy moved out, but he ended up going back to her. He ended up going
Stop it right there. Stop it right there.
All got together to talk it out.
Yo, I remember this Natalie Nunn situation. That chick with the big ass chin, man. So basically, she was living with her husband. I think they have a seed. Living with her husband, they have a seed, and she goes and cheats on this dude. I mean, I don't remember the story correctly, but it was like she wasn't very discreet in her cheating, and the husband found out. And when I heard the story, I heard that he was staying with her, but just from what Jada Black said, that he left and he came back. Fellas, he's done. Anybody listen to this? He's done. For her to cheat on him, and to be like, "Yo, fuck that, I'm out of here," and come back and be like, "You know what? You're all right, we can work it out." He's done. She don't have no respect for him. Deep down inside, she's not gonna look at him the same no more, man. Fellas, stop taking these chicks back. Yo, this chick probably left him, invited the next dude that she was already fucking into the clip that he's paying for, smash it for, and then you're gonna come back and ew, bro. Fellas, you gotta have more respect for yourself, man. Like, I was doing another panel on another channel with a chick by the name of Natural Sammy, and one of the questions she asked me was, how do you get an ex back, or have you ever gone back to an ex? And I was like, I've never gone back to an ex. She's like, why? What do you mean? I was like, yo, for me, this is just me. When shit is over, it's over. And it's not nothing, it's no anger, it's nothing personal. Like, yo, fuck this bitch. It's like, yo, I left you for a reason. So now I got to keep on moving. Like, if you were in my life in this position as somebody I was rocking with, and now I'm not, I just look at you as nothing but destruction. You can only cause destruction in my life at this point. So I didn't want to take that chance. So I say that to say, if you have a girlfriend, I'm not talking about some chick fucking, you have a girlfriend, and you break up with her, let that be the end of it. Because I know a family member of mine, long story short, broke broke up with his girl and took her back. The reason why he broke up with her the first time was because she was too jealous and too possessive. So when he got back with her, I was like, yo, why are you back with her for? He's like, yo, you know, she might have changed. I was like, yo, just remember this. The same reason, you have to remember the reason why you broke up with her the first time, she's the same way this time. Why did they break up the second time? For the same exact reason, man. Her being possessive and too fucking controlling.
Yep. I had a granddad who had a saying. He would always say it to us no matter what we did in life. He would like, move forward, not backwards, stupid. He'd say it just like that. Move forward, not backwards, stupid. So in any fucking life, not just with women, like if you guys left a fucking job, y'all left for a reason. You know what I'm saying? If you go back, oh, well, they may come around. No, bruh. I mean, I'm not saying hold no grudge or dwell on that shit, but you got to learn to move the fuck on with life. Move forward, not backwards.
And not look back. And don't look back, man. Stop looking back. A lot of times, dudes are stuck in the past, man. That's why I emphasize live life live, man, in the present. I'm not to say that never think about your past, but when I think about my past, I think about the lessons that I learned, which is why I be harping on study your lessons every day. That's what I think about, not necessarily the hardship. That's why it's hard for me to tell you a negative story about me from my past because I don't even remember the lesson. Why would I hold myself down with the quote unquote bad things that happened to me when I was younger, man? Nah, I take the lessons and me move forward, man.
Exactly. Facts.
Gang. Trav Nelly, what up?
Peace, Motu.
Come holla, nigga. Let me get into this video. Let's see. Boom. You out right there.
Who have multiple kids, especially about multiple dudes. That's a level of thirst that I think it shows your symptoms, especially if these women are fresh out relationships. Now, again, if you're just looking to smash, I mean, that's a. But if you dudes are looking to marry and wife up these chicks who've shown that they don't like when the tough times occur,
I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna tell you cats one thing. Stop trying to sound like a player. You feel me? You know you like her and you try to act like you don't like her. You know you love her, nigga, and it's okay. That's it.
He said it's okay.
That's not somebody you should be wifing up. If there's one thing that Corey and Vanessa Bryant showed in their marriage is that when you have tough times, it's going to basically set the tone for the rest of the relationship. Corey and Vanessa went through some hard times, but they stayed together.
Alright, dope. What's going on, pimp?
You know, but I noticed that a lot of these couples, especially in the entertainment industry, they end so quickly because either the dude don't want to be in a relationship no more, or the female feels like she has a lot of options. I think that Crystal Renee thinks that she has a lot of options, so she'll again and see what those options are. But what she's going to find out, and why I believe they may end up getting back together, is because she may not have the options that she thinks she has. You know? She may not have the. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of dudes that want to smash.
Hey, yo, stop it right there. Stop it right there real quick.
Are going to.
Hey, yo, he said something that I was thinking about the other day about like a lot of these late 20s, early 30s chicks. You know what I'm saying? And I got a niece around the age, and you know, long story short, man, she be fucking up a lot when it comes to these dudes, man. And I be thinking, I didn't have this conversation with her, but I be thinking that she feels that there's always gonna be another dude. Because think about it, since the age of, who knows, 12, dudes been hollering at her. You know what I'm saying? She's always had dudes showing her attention, trying to get with her. So she doesn't know what it feels like to not have a dude not pay attention to her. Now she's like in her early 30s. So I say that to say a lot of times we telling some of these shits when they be talking like, nah, man, gotta be like this. You gotta be 6 feet, 6 figures, da-da-da, da-da-da. When they finish saying whatever they're saying, my response to them is, what do you like more, cats or dogs? Whatever they say, I'd be like, yo, make sure you buy a whole bunch of cat litter for later on. Because they're eventually gonna become cat ladies. But they don't see that shit. Like you're with a famous singer, you done got 2 kids with him, you done gone through more than a carousel when you go through a porn industry, okay? And yet you still got the nerve to say, you know what? I'm gonna put this dude to the side and see if I can do even better. So that means she believes that a man is going to take her with her 2 kids, with her prior being already married, and with her porn industry past. Is that insane? Is that me? Like, does anybody see anything?
That is fucking ego.
Wow.
And you want to know what's crazy, bro? Somebody will. That's the saddest part about it.
100%. 100%, man.
Most
That's why I said.
Most definitely.
That's why I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not mad at her. She's doing exactly what her nature dictates her to do. It's the fellas that don't understand why she's doing it. I get it. I'm not mad at her. I'm looking at Neo crazy like, yo, bro, you should have known better.
Yeah.
Nelly, check in, bro. Mo2, what's up, bro?
Mo2, what's up, fellas? Check
peace,
in.
Peace.
What's going on, fam?
22, 21 is.
What's going on?
It's all good because Trav came to save you, just in case. What's up, Trav?
Right.
Hey, what it do, y'all?
What's up?
Peace. Hey, anybody want to check?
I'll just chime in, but I just don't understand, bro. Like, I'm not trying to act like I was always the biggest player because I wasn't. But what I'm saying is like I've never had no box that was so good, knowing it was coming from a fast ass hoe that was gonna make me submit my resources to her. Like, it's never been that serious. So I really don't even understand how you get to that point. Like, you got all that money, you got all that fortune, and let's be real, with game or no game, these niggas have access to top-notch bitches because of what they have. And it's like, out of all that, they know who they're dealing with. They're not that stupid to not know she's not a hoe. It's like, and I heard what King Dre said, and he's right. But I'm just saying, it's like, bro, like, I don't get it, bro. And I'm telling you, I used to work in Hollywood, and I saw that firsthand. Like, I'll be going around these niggas who are like I'm not gonna say no names, but like Hall of Fame niggas who you guys watched on TV, and these niggas would have ugly bitches, and I was like, what? I was like, how are y'all niggas in the Hall of Fame but got like 4s and 5s on your arms?
Can I tell you why I think real quick? Let me tell you why I think real quick why them dudes, them celebrities, or whatever, still have 4s and 5s on their arms. That's what they're accustomed to getting before they had the millions. So it's kind of like a part of them doesn't even believe that they can even get an 8, 9, or a 10, man. It's like they don't even. Go ahead.
No, and you're right. I'm just saying, like, everything you're saying is making sense. I'm just trying to process it. I'm like, because I would think if I never had a bad chick, and then I had all these bad chicks throwing it at me, I would have still been like, all right, nigga, now I got the fortune and fame, so I can fuck with these bad chicks now. Like, they still delegate themselves down to them weak ass chicks. And it's like,
but Trav, you think you're a good looking dude, right?
Yeah, but that's not why bitches like me though.
No, but Pete, these dudes don't think they look good. So they're like, yo, let me stand on my wallet. Cause I know the bitch ain't gonna want me for my looks. See, like I was saying before, if I had the 18 million, the bitch ain't even gonna know I got 18 million, but my energy is already exuding that. So I know it ain't gonna be for my bread, it's gonna be for my energy. But these dudes don't have that within them. It's like, all right, fuck it. Let me first conversation. Hey mom, what's going on? You like a Louis bag? Yeah, I can buy you that. Okay. That's their game. Because they don't think they can really bag the chick because of themselves and not their money.
These celebrities, they like kids in a candy store, man. They never experienced women before the money, before the fame. So now it's like they don't know how to handle themselves. They don't know how to conduct themselves. So that's why they lead into situations with the money, man, because they never had game. So to them, this is a new, I'm exposed to something that I never even had before, even before the money. So they like, okay, I'm going to act the whole damn fool. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't know how to conduct myself in this world, so I'm enjoy myself, and I'm going to stand, not on my principles, but I'm going to stand on my wallet.
Yep.
I remember,
principles, nigga.
I remember when I was working on some shows and at some studios. I used to, this is when I was working for Nick Cannon. I was just the cameraman, right? And he had some groups that were signed to Def Jam. Like I was around Bieber before he blew up. Like I'd seen like Big Sean when he first started. I used to see Nipsey Hussle all the time at all these Def Jam events and I'm just keeping it real. Nipsey Hussle, when we first heard about him in LA, he sucked. Like we didn't really like him like that. but I grew to like him because he got better. And I used to see him around all the fucking time. And I remember being around. I was just the cameraman. I didn't have the fucking, you know what I'm saying, like the clout and all that. I wasn't on camera and all that. But I would go around these dudes, and these dudes would be signed and all that. And then girls would be like, hey, who's the cameraman when I'd be around? And I just remember it was because of just how I carried myself. You know what I'm saying? And at that time, I was faithful and in a relationship. But we would go around, and I would get more attention sometimes than these niggas who were signed and shit, just by the aura. You know what I mean? And that's what kind of woke me up to like, damn, like Hollywood ain't as tight as people think, bro. It's a lot of people faking.
A lot of weirdos.
Like, yeah, it's hella fucking weird. And then it's like a lot of smoke and mirrors and fucking lies. It's like, it's actually, you would think they're the most secure people. It's the most insecure people.
Right.
So,
because they know that people only want them or like them because of the money, not because of them. And the only reason I know that feeling, is because when I was in my pursuit of becoming a doctor, when I was in medical school, I would even tell bitches I was in medical school. Cause I'm like, damn, if I tell them that I don't know if they're with me because of my potential or because, you know what I mean? Like whatever. So, but I also know classmates at the time who that's the first thing they say. Yeah, I'm a med school at such and such that I'm studying. And I'm looking like, yo, why you tell this bro that shit for? And I realized it's because he wants her to hop on that quote unquote bait. Oh, you're a future doctor? Not me. I had that shit like a secret, man.
And I really think it got to be in you, because if you look at somebody like Dan Bilzerian, the results that he has, if you watch some of his interviews, he's been doing this shit. You know, the money just amplified it. That's why people be like, once they get the bag, it's like, no, bro, you're just gonna be a simp with the bag. That's same thing with fraternity. It's like, once I become a Q dog, you still gonna be a lame nigga that's just a Q dog. It's no different. It has to be in you. That's what I noticed. So it's like the main thing is, bro, you need to learn. You guys need to learn this shit now, so that when you do get the money, you know how to finesse and move your way around this shit.
Yes.
Hey, side note, because I'm agree. I'm Greek. Side note, if your chick used to be fucking with Qs in college, run, nigga. I'm telling you. Because those Qs are probably dogging her shit out. They are notorious for trains catching cases, bro. So if your chick around them, it's like Deltas, go Coleman love. Yeah, she got that Coleman love, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to add, right now, imagine us bringing this type of knowledge to the celebrities right now. What would be their number one reaction or rebuttal to us presenting this knowledge to them? Y'all take a guess. Just take a guess. What would be their rebuttal?
I'll tell you because I was around it. So
what? I want to know.
You're gonna get two reactions. They're either gonna see you as like hella cool on the low, or you're a threat. And the reason why I say that is because, again, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody you guys see on TV every fucking day. I was in an office with him, and he was showing me all these bitches that he took down, and I didn't ask him. We're just sitting there, and he's like, "Oh, I hit that. Oh, I hit that. Oh, I hit that." And it's like every probably early 2000s video girl you could think of, or every chick that was the shit at that time. But at the same time, I was like, okay, like these are bad bitches. But in my head, I'm like, you're showing me this shit because you're insecure.
Yes.
So you're showing me this shit is not cool. And I know they're fucking with you because in this Hollywood shit, there ain't no HR, there ain't no like retirement plan. This ain't no stable career. So these bitches are fucking for connections. That's why they fucked you, nigga. They didn't fuck you because you're tight. So I'm like, yeah, bro, like this shit is all fucking for bags and shit. And that's what that is. So you got to be careful because anybody could be a celebrity. If I'm a fucking producer or somebody that's connected and I look at you and go, I want to make you a star, I can make you a fucking star. I got all the resources to make you a fucking star. So don't think these celebrities are shit, because they really ain't.
Traveling crazy on the beat, huh?
Yeah, shout out. You know, that's my own music playing in the background. So, you know.
No doubt. No doubt. The multi-talented international Motu. Go ahead, man.
Right. But what I was going to say was their number one rebuttal is it's not tricking if you got it. You dumb motherfucker.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to say, Nelly. Facts. Go ahead, man.
I swear I can't stand niggas like that. It's still tricking, you idiot.
You got to have a trick.
Yes, sir.
You gotta have it to trick.
But it thinks that's the same as having game. That's the crazy part. Like they'll come to you and tell you all the bitches they smashed, but they didn't say that they bought them a $6,000 bag. They didn't say he bought this shorty a Benz, and he took this shorty our friends to fucking Dubai and shit, man. And they're leaving they're leaving that part out, man.
They're leaving the part out when I ain't gonna say that. Let me not even say that. Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
What are you gonna say? What when they go to Dubai and get that dog, get that dog in them?
Oh,
y'all know about Dubai, right? When a bitch be like, I'm getting flown into Dubai.
Yep.
Man, yeah, man, she fucking that fish and that dog, man.
Yeah.
That salad,
bro.
Yep, shitted on, literally. But she got 30K though. She got 20K coming back though. Even though 10 Iranians, you know what I'm saying, shit on her stomach, you know what I mean, and her forehead.
Shit on? What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Hello, Trav, you ain't know?
Yeah, they
I've heard a little bit about it, but when people talk to me about it, I just go, nigga, I don't want to hear that. Like,
oh yeah, bestiality and all that, fam. But she got 20K. She got in a bag.
That's what I'm saying, bro. These bitches be having no type of loyalty, not even to themselves. Like,
they're loyal to money,
bruh. Like, so many of the chicks that used to slide through when I was around some of that shit, they ended up popping up with sex tapes. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you knew it was gonna happen. And it's the baddest ones. Don't be thinking it's like, oh, it's these ones that aren't as good. Nah. It be a lot of times the baddest ones because they have the access to the most dicks. So I'm saying, bro, you can't go off that.
Good fucking point right there.
Hey, let
me play the rest of this video. Let me just let it ride out. That's one more minute. Let it ride out because it might be a key element at the end and shit that we.
There's only like a minute left, 30 seconds or something.
They're not, and I think when she finds
Jada
out
Black, if he flow over Trav beat too.
As far as a relationship or marriage is concerned, that's when she's gonna go back to Neo, and Neo knows this. Neo knows this. He knows that
Jada Black flowing over Trav beat
for a little while and maybe dated here and there, and none of those guys really see her as a long-term option. She's gonna go back to Neo. I've seen it. I've seen it where couples will break up, and those women will go crawling back to that guy because they saw how bad the dating market is, and they saw that no matter how big the assets are, no matter how thick you are, no matter how fair your skin is, okay, that doesn't mean that a guy is gonna put a ring on your finger. What is going?
The show not. Sway, I ain't got one. King J, what's up, man? You ain't spit.
What's up? Now, is it over? Because I wanted to say something about that last piece right there, bro.
Yeah, that's the end of it.
Okay, so he was saying that she gonna go back to Neo. That girl ain't going back to no fucking Neo. What happens is, look, man, if a chick is in it for the money, right? If she in it to come up off of you, once she do that, there's no use to go back to you. Like, she ain't. It's a wrap for him as far as that bitch go. She got it already. She just divorced him.
Exactly.
She about to cash out.
She won.
She won. What's it to go back? Exactly. She can get anybody. She damn near any simp she want. Neo is a wrap for Neo, man.
And she might be able to get that alimony and child support because he fucked around and married her. Go ahead, man.
That's what I'm saying. Once she cash out, he done. It's a wrap. He done. He got a baby from her too.
Hey, do me a favor, y'all, and go look up Neo gay pose on Google and look up the first image that comes up, and that's gonna let you know right there why that shit happened. Just do that.
Hey, I just hit 1K, bro.
No doubt.
Hey. I just hit 1K, bro. I just got the email. Hell yeah.
Hey, where you at? Hey.
All right, welcome to the club, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, niggas hit 1K over here, man. Beast Mode hit 1K over here. Moto hit 1K over here.
Word. Yeah.
1K over here. Freeport hit 1K over here.
Word.
Yeah,
man. Word.
Yeah, all but she it's a wrap for Neo, man. Y'all gotta be careful, man. I say, man, just You gotta be careful. If it don't feel right, it ain't. So
I'm gonna have to take a breath on that one.
yeah, man, you gotta be careful.
Hey,
It
this
is
see,
what it
this,
is.
see, this is what I this is what I don't understand about Neo, right? Like he had his first baby mom, had 2 kids with her, made that bitch get her tubes tied,
Right,
then married a whole nother bitch,
right.
got 2 kids with her, and
Mm,
now she about to divorce his ass. That like what was the whole logic behind that shit? That
mm.
was stupid.
Yep,
He should have never got married. He should have
There's
just
your
had
logic
the
right
second
there,
bitch
nigga.
for
yep, yep.
he should have just had the second bitch as my man Jap. Shout out to Jap as recreational use only. You was
There we
already
go.
had 2 kids.
Shout out to Mr. Jap.
Word. Shout out to
You
Jap.
feel me? So now this bitch about to get you on a divorce, and she about to you about to be really broke now. You
Yeah.
not popping no more.
Nope.
So
When's
you
Yeah.
last
you
time you
telling
heard
me
a Neo track?
Nah, Tory Lane's got that lane, bro.
Mm.
like King Dre said, your dick about to really be in the dirt.
Yeah, you right there, bro. I mean, he may. I don't. You know, I don't really know what he's doing, but one thing I can tell you, she in his pockets. She ain't coming back, and is another one gonna do him the same way, man. A lot of the times, man, these niggas don't learn. So
Yep, that's true.
when you a certain level and you arrogant like that, I won't call a man arrogant, but when you're on a certain level and you think a certain type of way, you tend to think that, okay, well, I made a bad choice of women, right? It could be the most thoroughest chick. Cause that chick, let's say that the chick that just divorced him, she may come fuck with me and may never do me like that. But like I say, if you a sucker, if you ain't got no game, I don't care how thorough the bitch is. At some point, she gonna turn on you. So
That's facts.
if women are just like that, man. If you not thorough in your shit, I don't care where she come from. I don't care her background. I don't care if she's a slut or not. If you're not thorough, she's going to turn on you. You're gonna see a beast in her, and she's going to drain you.
That's
So
fact.
if my man, if he don't tighten up, it's gonna happen to him again, more than likely. So look at like little Bow Wow. That shit keep happening to little Bow Wow. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yo, hey Dre, I was gonna say that goes to show that dudes don't learn their lessons. Whenever a relationship ends with me, with anybody, any type of relationship ends with me, I reflect on it. I mean, the good, the bad, the indifference to see what went wrong, what went right, so I can understand the situation, so I can avoid anything I don't want happening again. These dudes, they go from one chick break up with him, or he want to leave with chick, and before he can even reflect, he's already on to the next box or the next chick. Matter of fact, let me say this point before I forget it, since it came to my head. I said it before, man. Let's be honest with ourselves, man. We really have to come to a conclusion that a lot of dudes are not dealing with multiple women. And when I say multiple women, I'm talking about he's dealing with multiple women, and the chicks know that he's dealing with more than one woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of dudes ain't built to do that, man. A lot of dudes are scared to even do that right there, man. So that's why I feel like, we asked, I think the question was asked in the chat, what percentage of men have, like, the type of mindset that we have in this chat? Shit, I fuck around and say like 3%, fam.
Probably three to five.
Yeah, 3 to 5%, man.
We ahead of schedule, nigga. We said the end of the month.
I appreciate everybody, man. Yeah, I've been trying to hit 1,000 for a long time, bro.
Well,
Goddamn.
It's the 12th, nigga, or the 10th.
And here's the thing: a lot of dudes be wiping up and locking down the first girl that gives them cooperation. That's a big reason why, because it's like, okay, now I finally got some
boom facts.
This is the one. It's like, nah, blood, like you just didn't realize that you probably did something that time right to get the cooperation. You don't know what you did. So now you lock that down.
A lot of the times, like I say though, a lot of the times you ain't really doing nothing. It's the chick knows how to crack a dude. The chick know. A lot of women know how to. I won't say a lot of women, but there's certain sections of women that know what's a man's kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? And they know how to turn that shit on and off. They know how to fake that shit. Like I say, like with hoes that's promiscuous, they have to develop. Anytime, look, here's some ism, right? Anytime you're on a date, let's say you go meet up with a chick for a first time, and her personality is amazing. It's like she has an amazing personality, and she's using like pet names and shit like that, like calling you baby. And this is one of those chicks, like chicks they call you pet names and shit, but they got really bubbly personalities. They have to develop that personality. It's usually a cover up for something, and more than likely, she know what she doing. She know, you know what I'm saying. She know a little something. So always, whenever I'm on a chick, on a date with a chick, I can say I go on a date with a chick first time, and she's like that. I already know I'm gonna hit it. Like it's because I already know what type of dude I am, but I already know what type of woman she is, and my antennas go way up when I see that. You know what I'm saying? A chick that's just like flattering you and being submissive and batting her eyes and shit like that. When you inexperienced, you would think that, okay, my game tight, I got her in this state, and that's the furthest thing from the truth.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they study us, bro. Like they naturally study us. Like women will fucking while you're asleep be just looking at your ass, like figuring you out.
That's a true fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're so simplistic in nature compared to them. They're always analyzing us, bro. Like they always got us under the motherfucking microscope. Like somebody had said it, and it's hella true. Like men might play video games, but women play us. You know what I'm saying? Like they're always analyzing us because of the whole dynamic of how our relationship is. They're getting something out of us at any time, whether it's dick, attention, money, or all the fucking above. You know what I mean? And that's not necessarily how we're wired. And they know we have a bigger fucking ego, so they can fucking manipulate that shit. And that's that's why you gotta go through shit to figure it out. Because I've been there, but when you go through certain, especially when you had a chick, like I've had a bitch sucking my fingers one day, then 2 days later thinking I'm the weakest nigga ever. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? That's how fast it can move.
Yeah.
That's why
it's crazy.
That's why I say, man, in the mirror, man. Once you know the man in the mirror, a bitch that says anything to you like, man, I
Give niggas the close up. Give niggas a close up. Go ahead, man.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to make it look like he on one.
Go ahead, bro.
Nah, keep going, bro.
He about to airbud us.
Go ahead, man. Just fucking with you.
Is the thing going slow?
Yo. And basically how I look at it, I ain't want to cut them off. Basically, like what Trav just said, I mean, their shit is just like a fucking light switch. So like how this motherfucker cut on and cut off, that's how quick they'll flip. Our shit is kind of like a body. So you know, on your MacBook or just on the computer in general, how you turn it up slowly, that's how our shit works. For theirs, boom, on, off. So you could do some bullshit just like that, that shit is off. Or you could do some other shit and that shit is on. That's just just to put that shit in an analogy, that's how that shit works.
I just had to reheat some shit yesterday, fool. Had to reheat it. She was peeling back, you feel me, just on her words. She was a little distant, had to reheat her. Just give her a little hug and shit, tell her a little something. She was back in deck.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's like when you're with the chick, that every time you see her, it's 0-0. That's how I kind of just process it, because, you know, I had to learn that shit the hard way, especially too, if you've been macking on the chick right consistently, and then you don't realize when you're fucking up, you're going to project on her what you think she's thinking about you, especially if you got high interest in her. So
that's a fact, Trav. Go ahead.
You thinking like, oh, I got it in the bag, and oh, she on me, nigga. And then it's like, nah, like that shit could go like that. Then all of a sudden you getting ghosted and you're like, wait, nigga, what? Or she's like, I don't want to talk to you. You're like, what the fuck happened? It's because you were projecting on her. You weren't reading it. You know what I'm saying? And women are more dynamic, bro. Like even like a woman, like men will kind of be like not taking care of business, taking care of business, like black, white. Women can be having a master's fucking degree, great education, but yet still be fucking with some thug ass niggas and cleaning off their guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? They can go on both sides of the fucking spectrum. You know what I mean? They're way more fucking diverse. I'm not just saying that. Like, that's truth, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you a personal story. When I first came out here to SAC, all right, and I was doing my thing. I had broken up with my ex, and I was doing my thing with bitches. So my ego's up. You know what I'm saying? And I meet this badass Ethiopian chick, like so damn pretty. Like, but I'm still like, all right, she's pretty, but whatever. Here's how she got me. She was like, she told me she had the master's degree. Then she told me, oh, you do computers? She's like, I know my SQL. Bad bitches do not know that shit. That is very insider computer shit. So I'm like, oh, this chick's like the one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Where am I going to find this? Already.
Game, go ahead.
So already, right? Bruh. Then I go to this bitch's house that night, and she's telling me about she had one-night stands, and her ex-boyfriend was a fucking drug dealer, and all this and all this. And I'm blown away. Like, wait, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, they can wear multiple hats. They are fucking great multitaskers of masks. So you have to understand that, bro. If you're not thorough, that's gonna go over your motherfucking head, bro. You gotta know that.
Facts of life. Facts of life.
Go ahead, Nelly. Go ahead.
Yeah. Nah, man, I agree with Trav was saying, man. Like I was saying before, man, you got to know the man that's in the mirror, man. Once you know the man in the mirror, nothing a bitch do or say to you can surprise you or amaze you. You know what I'm saying? Once you get secure with yourself, you don't need that outside validation. You don't need validation from the world. You know what I mean? So I'm a big advocate of knowing the man in the mirror, man. Don't be the man that when you look in the mirror, you don't see nothing. Don't be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Be the guy. You know what you're looking at, who you are, what your principles is, and you stand by them principles and you live by them principles. Never compromise your principles, and you won't be in one of these situations that we talking about now. But that's what I got on that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
100%.
Hey, I got a question for Mr. Man in Action. So, can you hear me? Because I know this is on Nelly right now.
Yeah.
So, my question for you is we haven't really chopped it up. How did you get put on game? Because how old are you? You're younger than I am. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, but see, you have some fucking wisdom, bro. Like, how did you get put on game? Like, what would you say is what makes you stand out from most people?
Man, bro, my main resource, everything I needed to know was from Patrice O'Neal, RIP, Black Phillip Show. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that shit. But
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Rest in peace, Patrice O'Neal, man.
Rest in peace, dude. I hear a lot of people talking about him. I never watched him, but I hear a lot of people big him up. I'm going to go check him out. I hear a lot of people say, yo, shout out to Patrice O'Neal. I thought he was a comedian. I didn't really know him.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's funny as hell. But the Black Phillip Show, it's like a radio show. That's all I needed, bro. I mean, of course, shit. Other experience like life, you know what I'm saying? Like actually dealing with multiple and shit like that. But Black Phillip Show, as far as just all in one, yeah, it was Patrice O'Neal, bro. I learned a lot from that nigga.
You would still have to have a sharp mindset to even be willing to listen and try that shit, though. You feel me? Because some people just gonna listen to it and just be like listening to it.
Because Patrice O'Neal, if you look at him, he's not a good-looking dude like that. But if you look at the chick he had that he talks about, his chick was bad, bro. Bad. So he was all up in that cerebral, bro. He knew what the fuck he was talking about. See, with me, again, for the people that haven't heard me, I came from a successful blue pill home. I only knew of our own household was the only household where the marriage was successful and going stronger with every year. So in ways that kind of retarded me to how it really was out here. So the only reason why the marriage didn't last, my dad passed away when I was 13. Otherwise, they'd still be together. So when I got out and was dating and stuff, I made a lot of mistakes because, my mom is telling me to do this blue pill shit what works for her. But I started realizing it was like my mom told me everything wrong. You know what I mean? I had to get out there, and then I saw more of my street friends were getting more of the bitches. So they kind of like through them, I saw kind of how they were getting chicks. And then when I lost weight and started getting chicks myself, I started realizing like all this shit is like kind of counterintuitive to what I thought. So it's like going back to Neo and them, they're following all this blue pill shit in this weak ass game. And then them getting the money just put that blue pill shit on steroids. And that's why they're getting fucked. Because they're thinking with their ego and they're thinking, I got these hits, I'm this, and that. Nah, nigga, women don't keep score like how we do. It's always 0-0. As soon as you've lost your value, like Chris Rock said, women, children, and dogs are loved unconditionally. Men aren't. So as soon as we start losing our value, bruh, hypergamy kicks in. So you have to stay thorough out here. It's just fact.
100%. 100%.
Facts of life. That's my new shit. Facts of life.
It's just fact.
All right, man. Well, we'll take some questions in the chat, man. Stay on like 10 more minutes. Y'all get y'all questions in so y'all can get some fire game. Point them in the direction you want, who you want to answer it and shit, so we can just light this bitch up real quick. Let's go.
I got a question for y'all.
Or amongst each other as well too.
Do y'all how y'all feel about compliments? Y'all feel like it's necessary?
I compliment. I know when.
Yeah, I compliment too, bro.
But this is what I say about complimenting. I compliment chicks too, but what I emphasize is the fact that when I do compliment, it's genuine. I'm not just giving a chick a compliment just to make her day. And if I see she got some fly shit on, a shoe or a hat or whatever it is, I'm like, oh shit, and I'm gonna give her whatever compliment I give her, and she's gonna accept it. Give it to her because she's gonna feel that energy of genuineness and not thirstiness.
Right, yeah. And mine, it ain't never on no, oh hey, beautiful and all that crazy shit.
No.
It's more so. I'm more so compliment. When I compliment a woman, it's more so on like internal attributes and shit like that, and not just, you know what I'm saying, like physical shit. You know, sometimes I tell a bitch that ass looking good or some shit like that. But yeah, most of mine is like compliment on her on quote unquote intelligence and
I agree with
that. Shit like that. So internal, they appreciate that. It go a long way when you do it like that, because most niggas say you beautiful, you fine, and they hear that shit all fucking day. So
like I told this chick one time, I was like, your body alright. Mind you, this bitch body was banging. I'm like, your body alright, but I'm not fucking with you for your body. I'm fucking with you for your mind, man. I see the way you work this and you do that. Like that's why I fuck with you. All them other dudes don't even see your body. I see your mind.
Right.
When she was looking at me when I was saying that shit, she ain't never heard nobody tell her that before.
And shit like that go a long way, bro.
Yeah. Because most dudes will compliment her on her physical. Most dudes are not even thinking about her non-physical.
But the thing too with the compliments, they gotta come from, like you say, and number one, gotta come from a real place, and it gotta come from thoroughness. If you're a sucker and a woman, because women know you're a sucker, when you doing it means to her. This is why cats like AMS tell guys not to just don't do it at all, right? Because if a woman see you as a sucker, right, and you complimenting her, to her it comes off as you trying too hard. You trying to appease her. So it's better to not, like, you don't need to compliment women to get shit out of them at all. But so if you don't have no game or you a sucker or some shit like that, it's better just keep the shit to yourself, because you can get what you want out of a woman without complimenting them. You know what I'm saying? That's just compliment is just that's just to like a little icing on the cake type of thing.
Right.
But you got to be careful with that though, because if you don't know how to deal with a chick who start feeling herself a little bit more, then you're gonna be out of there. So
I was gonna say make sure if you fellas out there, if you do decide to compliment, use that shit sparingly. Don't use that shit every fucking day or all the time with the same chick, because just like you could tell a chick I love you every day, the first 2 times you say, oh baby, you hear me too. But the 15th, 20th, 30th time, that shit is like it's white noise. She don't even hear that shit no more. So me, when I compliment a chick, if I compliment a chick, let's say I compliment Sally today, she's probably not gonna get another compliment from me until like fucking May. If not,
right, for real.
Like my shit is rare. My shit is rare. So when I do give it, it's like, oh shit, this motherfucker gave me a compliment. Yeah, man.
I would say this too. And not that you want to purposely do this, but you definitely don't want to give compliments if you haven't told her something you didn't like about her. Not to say you got to be disrespectful, but you have to have some type of way where you don't agree on everything naturally. Like there's times where I have little debates with chicks, not getting emotional, but they might be like, "Oh, I like this." I'm like, "You like that?" And it's like, ugh, like that's disgusting or something like that. They're not used to guys standing their ground and not agreeing with everything they say. So that way, if you do say a compliment, it's going to seem more genuine naturally because you're not kissing her ass with compliments. You have your own principles, your own set of values, but yet you did say there was something that she did like. Now I'm saying just be natural, but most dudes compliment because it's that nice guy trying to get something out of his shit, and they know that's what that's about.
All right.
I would say too on the compliments, man. Like LDA just said in the comments, what's the origin of the compliments coming from? Are you truly being genuine with the compliment, or are you really looking for validation because you're saying the compliment? You know what I'm saying? Like with me, when I say a compliment, I'm coming from a place where I'm saying it because I truly mean it at the time, and plus I don't give a fuck how you react to it. You know what I'm saying? You either take it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So, and
that's
on the flip
side, Nelly, that's important right there too, man. Give a compliment and don't expect a reaction. Give it like you're not expecting something. That's important too. Go ahead, man.
There you go. And also, fellas, when you give a compliment, don't compliment on the obvious shit. Women don't like that. Do compliment on something that's not so obvious, but you got to be cool and smooth about it though. But don't compliment on something that's so obvious. Like, come on, man. You got to stand out.
So,
yeah, I agree totally. So I got another question. What do y'all think is the cons to being alpha or being dumb or being a man? Like to knowing female nature, what do you think is the bad side to that shit? Because me personally, I have lost friends behind this shit. I have family members who hate on me behind this shit.
Yep.
What do you guys think is like what comes with this? Like what's some kind of disclaimers or bewares to really knowing what the fuck's going on in this nature?
That's a good question, bro. Go ahead. I'll let you go. I want to answer that though.
Go ahead. Real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
My short and dirty answer would be everything that Manny actually said: losing friends, losing family. I mean, I lost friends that I've known for over 20 years, man. But once I started standing, like I always spoke about this or spoke this way, but I got to a point where I was like, nah, I'm not moving off this. This is what it is. But in addition to that, something else that I've noticed is even being in New York is that you'll find that you intimidate more people than you think, man. And what I realize is that you intimidate people not because they're necessarily scared of you, but it's like you're like an anomaly. You're outside of the matrix, for lack of a better term. And deep down inside, they're jealous of you because they want to live the way you live. They want to have the mindset you want to do it, but they're too scared. Because what I learned is the opposite of being brave isn't the word coward. The opposite of the word brave is conforming. So all these people are conforming to society and what society tells them to do, and they see us brave men and don't know how to react to it. That's what I'll say about the red pill lifestyle.
Man, I'm gonna say this: once you take the red pill, there's no going back. That saying "ignorance is bliss," that shit is true as fuck, bro. Because it's not just gonna be female nature. You're gonna realize it just seems like through the red pill, you see everything. Like you start to realize like friendships weren't what you thought. Things in society weren't what you thought. Your eyes are fucking open. That third eye is open. So you start seeing the bullshit through everything. And it's almost sometimes like you'd be like, damn, like it's not that it's too much, but you're like, fuck. Like you see how fucking not like Disney Channel shit is. You just see how a lot of shit is on some fucking who's using who type shit. You just get the dynamics of everything. It could be too much for some people, bro, because it just shows. It could be not, in a way lonely because you got to stand on your own because you start to see the bullshit, bro. And sometimes you'll be like, damn, like when you were a kid, you didn't see that. Everything seems cool. Then you become an adult. You see how the shit really fucking works.
Right. You know, I'll say, man, for me, it's more so. It's a lonely game, man. and not necessarily it's a bad thing, but I've always, like I said, I've always kind of had this mentality, so I've always been kind of a loner type of person. I got friends and associates and shit, but I don't really fuck with them. If you see me, I'm pretty much by myself with a bitch or something or my kids. Like you don't really have many fulfilling relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just outside of women. Like the relationships, because you realize a lot of people are bullshit. And I always, like, coming up, I saw a lot of people was just like on some bullshit. So if it wasn't like a beneficial, like it wasn't, the relationship wasn't mutually beneficial, like it was no need for me to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? If we couldn't, share game with each other or get some money together, Dre wasn't really sitting and kicking the bobo with you on some real like friendship and just, smoking and drinking and just shooting the breeze. That wasn't my thing, right? So sometimes, you'll get to a point you're like, damn, I ain't really got do I really have true friends? You know what I'm saying? So you got that part, and that's just, like I said, that's outside of the women. When it comes to the women, as far as with me, like it's just that continuous thing of sometimes you meet women that's decent and that would probably make good mates and shit. You get a little something out of them, and you have them down with you, and then they walk away because they realize that you're not the one, right? As far as with them, because of your mentality. So it's like going through a continuous thing of women coming and going out of your life, like, but at the end of the day, I would rather do that than give my energy to a relationship. So it's just a trade-off, bro. Like I say, it still stings. I don't care how many women I've had or how many women I've dealt with. When you get one that's cool and shit going good for 6, 7, 8 months, a year, and she like, well, I can't really keep doing this because I want this for my life, and you ain't really on that. And then she walk away from you and she's serious about it. That shit sting. And so it never stops stinging. You know what I'm saying? You get used to, you get used to it in a sense to where you bounce back easy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you mope for a day and then you're back in the game. But just that part, it's like you fulfilling relationships and long lasting relationships, especially with women, you can pretty much count that out. So, but that's just, I would rather give that up than give my energy, like I say, my energy and my time and all that shit to a monogamous relationship. I would rather do it this way. I'm fine doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's for me.
Hey, yo, Smith Reeves got a good question, man. I was about to tap out real quick, but I want to answer this question, man. Smith Reeves, he says, can y'all talk about smashing the same pussy? Because I realize smashing the same woman doesn't work for me. No matter how respectful, submissive the woman is to me, can y'all talk about that? Sure, I have no problem talking about that. I believe the term is called Eskimo brothers. Are you guys familiar with that term, Eskimo brothers? Eskimo brothers is a term. Oh yeah, okay. Eskimo brothers refers to a term when, let's say, if me and Afi smash the same chick, then we're not Eskimo brothers. If Trav and Man in Action smash the same chick, y'all Eskimo brothers. So I have several Eskimo brothers, and I would recommend having a Eskimo brother. Why? Because when you smash a chick and your man smash a chick, it's kind of hard to fall in love with the chick knowing that your man's been in the guts too. You know what I'm saying? Plus, that'll help you see female nature, because you'll see like, yo, I just finished smashing this chick out. She was making all crazy faces, but then she went and smashed my man right after me. Yeah, man, you need that. And you'll start to realize that more chicks are willing to do that than not. You know what I'm saying? So Eskimo brothers, man, make sure you find yourself an Eskimo brother.
Eskimo.
That shit can get old, bro. That's why you gotta introduce her to a threesome, introduce her to other chicks, introduce her to different positions and shit. Because I mean, I'm saying, if you're saying you realize smashing the same, it doesn't work for you, that's probably because that's all you're smashing. You don't miss her. She doesn't miss her. You know what I'm saying?
With me, I would think that honestly, and I'm gonna kind of be careful with it because we know we two different people and preferences are different. But I would think that that the women you talk about ain't like you can't be truly attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some chicks I still fucking right now. I've been fucking since like 9th grade, bro. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's like my thing is like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I be talking to like my bros and shit sometimes. I be like, man, I could do this shit forever. Like, oh, just the weekend thing and just seeing me. Like if I'm the type, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So if I can see you every Saturday for the next 20 fucking years, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I never get tired of you so long as you ain't disrespecting me and you know all of that shit. So like I say, maybe you're just not really attracted to him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the attraction is not there. Just where it's like, it's more so, okay, let me get a couple notches. Maybe you're in the notch phase. How old are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would want to know that too. Like, how old are you? Because a lot of the times we be in a notch phase. Like, you know, let me get my notch count on a little bit. And that's just the reality. We've all been there. Like, well, shit, I'm just finna knock her down and, you know, hit her a couple times, get my notches up, knock her down, hit her a couple times, get my notches up. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, with me, I can as so long as it ain't broke, it ain't, you know, don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my take on it. You know,
I agree, bro. I agree.
Hey, some hoes think I'm crazy. I'd be like, man, look, why you trying to complicate shit? This is perfect, right? Oh no, it's not perfect. You know, that's all I'm getting. I'm like, man, this is fine. I can do this. Well, how long can you do this? How long do you think this gonna last? Shit, if you cooperate, we can do it forever. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this. I would say, if you are a guy who's faithful to your woman, don't be so extreme with it to the point where you feel like you can't even interact with other chicks. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, you're not sleeping with nobody else. You just, you know, whatever. That's your girl, but that don't mean you can't flirt with your girl. You know, because you still gotta keep your game tight. Your game stay tight by fucking with hoes, man. Whether you fucking them or not, you gotta have these exchanges and these wit. And when she say something, boom, I got something back for you. So you can, if you're not sharpening your sword like that, your girl gonna have you fucked up.
Right.
You fucked up every time she throws some shit at you ain't ready for. You gonna be what? Sound like a dumbass. So you gotta be out here fucking with these hoes still. You know what I mean? Interacting with them, laughing with them, joking with them. You know, you gotta know that you still the man, because when you know that you're still the man by out here doing this shit, right? The confidence and the energy is gonna push off to your woman too. She gonna feel you. Shout out to Millie.
I agree, bro. Facts.
Can y'all talk about me, the red pill women? Women ain't red pill. Only red pill women is hoes.
Word.
Yeah.
They listen.
That's facts.
Word. Word. Or exos.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Boom.
Let's just keep it.
That's a new one.
You find a woman on game like that they be having a lot of game. They used to be strippers, old hoes that be in the game and shit like that, man. So
just because a bitch know a couple of things don't make her a red pill. Just like I said earlier, I gotta tackle this one too. I lied. Just because cats is players, that mean they think they red pill. That's fucking nothing. Who wanna take that one with me? Because that's what niggas think. Niggas think just because they're players and they got 2-3 bitches that they red pill. That's not what that means.
Nah, you right, bro.
No, because I know most all over their ass. They tricking off literally just with multiple chicks. That don't, you know what I mean? Like if you see a guy, oh you get mad. Nah, bro, that could be her homegirl, and they're just on the triple date. So don't get it fucked up. If you got me, red pill isn't even about women. If we want to be all the way real, like red pill is about you knowing the truth to life. And women are a part of life, you know. So it's like it's multiple ways of this red pill shit. A lot of niggas claim that shit just because I guess it sounds cool, but it's really a true red pill nigga know that women is just something that comes with it. You got to know the fact of life. Like we really got to talking about other red pill woke shit. It'll probably scare the shit out of some of you niggas.
I 100% agree with that.
Thanks. All right, man. We gotta wrap it up. I got a show in 15 minutes, man.
What show you got, bro?
Doing a style one with Jesse and EO.
Oh yeah. Send me a link to it, bro. To watch it. Who channel is on?
It's on mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna tune in. My bad, bro.
All good. So I'm gonna
appreciate
make sure
it.
y'all subscribe to everybody. Subscribe to Mr. Man in Action. Subscribe to How to Be a Player, King Dre.
Hey, yeah, appreciate everybody getting me over 1,000 too while watching this shit. So appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's been a goal of mine for the last 6 months. Trying to get to 1,000. Finally got it.
Congrats, my guy.
I'm about to call one of these hoes and blow their back out. So celebrate, baby.
First 1,000 the hardest, bro. It's
I know, right?
Now the first 1,000 was the hardest.
Yeah, that shit was a grind, bro.
Mm-hmm. We said at the end of the month though.
I know you watching the bitches every day. You getting like 2, 3 a day. You like, God damn, bro. Some days you get 10, some days you get 5, 2. Shit add up though.
I just hit 13.3. So we got 3 threes.
Yeah, you going up, bro.
That's what's up, bro. For real, you definitely deserve that shit.
I'm gonna play this song and we out, man. Put y'all links in the chat.
All right, y'all. Salute.
All right, fellas, I'm out of here, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Fire sales.